On a dry summer night in the Rocky Mountains, MLB Network comes at you live from Coors Field in downtown Denver. Tonight it's Diamond Dynasty Baseball between the Ballers. In now, Jose Ramirez. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
For the Ballers, left fielder, Jose Ramirez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Very weakly on the ground. Fouled off. Oh, a tough pitch to lay off that time, but he got away with it. 1-2. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Trout has a read on it. He's got it one away. Stepping in, Matthew Sikafus, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And that one just missed outside. And there's a pitch that just misses. One out, nobody on. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Digging in now, Mike Trout. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Mike Trout.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Oh, wow. That's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow. Not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Counts even to Trout, 1-1. The 1-2 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. We're just underway here in Denver. And this one runs in on him as he. And there you see Matt Kemp getting ready as he'll be tasked with the job of leading off the home half of inning number one.
Matt Kemp.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Trout on the run. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there's one away now. So one away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Feller is kind of an interesting guy when you dig into his starting pitching tendencies. As starters go, he does a nice job of limiting base hits, but what's proven to give him trouble at times is the walk. He tends to issue a lot of free passes, more than you'd like to see.
That's an interesting note, Matty V. And I think one of the things that he doesn't give himself enough.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Third baseman.
Sinker's in there. No balls and a strike. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Batting fourth.
From the stretch. Knocked him up. Zicafus is there for it. And that's the third out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Babe Ruth. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Ruth has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Stepping in, Miguel Cabrera. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. No score here as we play inning number 2. Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground. There to get it is Batista. Throw on to first will take care of Cabrera for the second out. Now at the plate, Mike Piazza. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First offering on its way. Hit on the ground out to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit. A potentially big 2-out hit as it brings up Nolan Arenado next. Here's Nolan Arenado. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 home. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1. The 1-1. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Now a throw over to first.
He's good.
Piazza, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
And a sinker there, swung on and missed. Standing in, Joey Gallo. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Nope.
And he just misses with a curveball.
Count 1-2.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Second baseman, Francisco.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. On, could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Popped him up. Lindor waits on it. And that ends the inning. Now to the plate, Francisco Lindor, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Francisco.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Played on the backhand. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. At the plate, Bob Feller.
Number 19.
First pitch of the at-bat. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Cut fastball misses 2-2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Third inning, no score to this point. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and there were two down. So striding forward now, Jose Ramirez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Grounded back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So with that, the top of the third inning will continue. At least one more batter. Coming to the plate now, Matthew Zickafoose. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 0-1 the count. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Again, he sends it out of play. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. Here's Manny Machado now. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
The shortstop.
A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike one. Fastball called for strike two.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Here's the first pitch to him. This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind third. Arenado will look this one in, and that's out number 2. Back to the top of the order now, and stepping forth is the left fielder, Matt Kemp. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Full count, 3-2. Bryce Harper would be next. He'll try it again, 3-2. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Kemp will turn and go to second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. And now Bryce Harper. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. A ball and no strikes. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1. Jose Bautista would be next. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Babe Ruth. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Tapped up the first baseline. But that one rolls foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Gallo moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera, stands in. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard to short. Machado is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Jose Bautista. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Center fielder, number
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tough slider down low for a strike. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
First baseman, Joey Gallo.
Low for ball 1. Gallo swings, and this one is crushed out to right field. And it's gone. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. First time up, he went down looking.
Gary Sanchez.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner and foul, though it had the home run distance. He'll try again. 1-2. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around. Standing in, Mike Piazza. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Catcher, Mike Piazza.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a neck-high fastball that time. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Nolan Arenado.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. High in the air and deep to left center field. Trout looks up. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. Into the box. After grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's the second out. So here now is the pitcher, Bob Feller. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Stepping up now, Francisco Lindor. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat.
Francisco Lindor.
Strike.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
Check the swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball 1. The 1-2. Hit in the air to center field. Trout has a read on it. 1 down. Here's Manny Machado now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Machado.
And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. A ball and a strike now to Machado. 1 out, nobody on. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Trout is there, 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Oral Hershiser. He popped out in his first trip. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and stepping forth is the left fielder, Matt Kemp. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jose Ramirez. Last time through was a base hit. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
High in the air into shallow left center. Kemp moving to his left makes the play. 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter.
Matthew Zickerman.
Here comes the first pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. That misses. 1-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. First pitch of the at bat, and that one just missed out. Side. The 1-0 is a ball below the zone. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
2 balls and a strike now. Now a move over to first, and he will hasten his way back to first where he's in there safely. Heading out towards shallow right. Harper has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
So it's a runner.
Babe Ruth.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout. This is on the ground over to first. The tag, and he is out. Digging in once again, Bryce Harper. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Right.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Lindor on the grass. And there's one down now. Digging in, Jose Bautista. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. To short, hit hard. Zicafus takes it in. On to first, and they don't come any easier. Digging in, Mike Piazza. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Catcher, Mike Piazza.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Now at the plate, Nolan Arenado. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
The last at-bat, Matty V. We heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Into the corner and slicing foul. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Francisco Lindor. First pitch of the at-bat.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Number 19.
Stepping into the box, Bob Feller. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Billy Williams will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Now pitching, Alex.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Gleyber Torres will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Piazza on second. Lindor is over at first with one away. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Harper coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. Piazza rounds the corner and is headed home. And it's not in time. He's safe as 2 runs come across to score, and they grab the lead.
The batter, left fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third, and the lead will swell to 3 now in the 7th inning. Here comes the first pitch. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all. If that's what it was trying to be, it stayed high. Darren O'Day enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out and 3 runs already home here. Lifted into center field. On the move is Trout. He gets there, but he missed it. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Babe Ruth. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 2 men are on with 2 men out. High in the air out to center field. Trout giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Raisel Iglesias gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Hit hard, but right into the shift. Speared on the dive. It's there, and he's out. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Here's a high pop-up. Lindor is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Francisco Lindor.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. 2-2 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Started to go around, but it's a call. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. High in the air out towards shallow right. Harper has a play. He's got it 1 away. Now at the plate, Mike Piazza is 2 for 3 thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. At the plate, Nolan Arenado. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch on its way. Sliders in for a strike. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado. Arenado swings, and this one is crushed out to left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.